Hello and welcome to the 5th episode in this series of us bikepacking through northern Spain. We're just leaving the beautiful city of Salamanca this morning. I know I showed you the cathedral in the last video, but it's just such an impressive, magnificent, glorious building I couldn't stop myself from showing it again. We're heading out from the old part of the city across the Tormes River. It looks beautiful this morning, especially in the early morning sunshine. In this leg of the journey we're heading to Avila, which is to the southeast. However, we're taking a very roundabout route to get there. Today we're actually heading to a small village called Mogarraz, which is to the southwest. Actually right up in the mountains, and I don't know if you can see, but it's those mountains that look very tiny right on the horizon. About 90 kilometers, so our longest journey yet. And there's quite a lot of hills too, so we're just going to take it easy, take plenty of breaks. We've been seeing a lot of these birds of prey. I'm not quite sure what they are. I'm guessing maybe a booted eagle. If you do know what it is, please do let me know. Just passing through the first village here on the hunt for an open coffee shop. Bingo! Well, I've had my jumper on this morning, but that's definitely not going to be needed now.
Scorcho!
Yeah, suntan cream instead. The weather's only set to get to high 20s this afternoon, so we're not feeling any time pressure, which is quite nice. Mogarraz is in the Sierra de Francia Natural Park, so named for the Francia River that flows along the valley floor. It's also been given the official title of being one of Spain's pretty villages. Like all the other places we've been haven't been pretty. We were just stopped by another bikepacker. She was from Portugal and travelling to Ireland. She said she lived on a commune in Portugal and was also going to get some trains, not cycle the whole way. It's quite nice meeting random strangers like that sometimes. Well, I guess we're about halfway now. Today's ride is all on paved roads, so that makes it a bit easier and more predictable. Those hills are steadily but surely getting closer. Time for another stop, I think. This looks like a really pretty little spot. Okay, how's your battery doing?
I've got probably about 70% left as well.
Good. I think we'll be fine then.
Yeah.
Even though we've established we don't really need to worry about the batteries because today's a bit longer and a bit more uphill, we are keeping an eye on them. Actually, Ben's been quite careful. His battery has a bit less capacity than mine, so he's been putting a bit more effort into cycling without the battery today. We know we've got a big uphill stretch at the end, but we've done about 70-75% of the ride now. We've still got loads of battery left, so we should be fine. Those mountains up ahead look so cool, don't they? I think we actually have to go up the mountain and then around and down a little bit to get to Mogarraz. This is the Francia River we're crossing over now. We're not too far from Mogarraz now. We've booked an Airbnb for 3 nights actually. Fancy doing a bit of hiking around here too. This is Mogarraz. We are here at the weekend and it is a touristy place, so there's plenty of people about. I think quite a lot of people from this part of Spain come up here just for the weekend, perhaps even the day. can totally see why though. It is a really pretty little village. Of course, one of the things that it's known for is its very well preserved medieval architecture. Great, this is our Airbnb. I'll give you a little tour of the apartment. As usual, we're just going to unpack a bit, shower and change, and then head out and have a little look around Mogarraz. This is a 2-bed apartment. Once again, the landlord has insisted we keep our bikes inside. Parking on the street is forbidden, basically because you'd block the whole street. Luckily, there's enough space to store them here. So the good news is there's a washing machine and a dishwasher, but they only had dishwashing tablets, no washing machine cleaning fluid or whatever. So we've used a dishwasher tablet in the washing machine.
Survival techniques.
Don't think it really matters. Who knows? It's mid-afternoon on a Saturday, so hopefully the bars and restaurants will be open. So Ben, you've just spotted the umbrellas at the end of the street.
Yep. Cerveza time.
Well, unfortunately, that first restaurant was full. There's this one in Plaza Mayor that looks good. Cheers. Well done. Longest ride yet? It was alright though, wasn't it, actually?
Very nice.
Hungry now though. Mogarraz is also well known for these portraits that are on the houses. In 2012, a local artist painted the portraits of each of the 388 residents who lived here in the 1960s, and now they're hung on the houses where those people lived. The artist's name is Florentino Cascon. It's after 5, so the shops have opened again. They've got some really nice ones, including this one that sells local meats and cheeses. And there's a bakery come coffee shop, which looks really nice too. We want to pick up some bread, and then we can have bread and cheese and meat this evening. We were able to pick up some tomatoes and fruit as well. It's perfect for us really. We don't always fancy cooking anything. This is nice and easy. Today we're doing the Camino del Agua walk, which starts right here in the centre of Mogarraz. It's a circular walk and only about 4 miles or so. From here we can just see the village of Monforte on the hill across the valley, which is the kind of midpoint of the walk. We're passing these small plots or fields with grapevines and olives, and also lots of cherry trees. I have to say, it's an incredibly pretty little path so far. You can sit on it, I think you can. I think that chair's too tiny, isn't it? Oh, I think that chair's too big. Just right. There are the odd works of art dotted along this trail, those chairs being one of them. To be honest, it's beautiful enough as it is. Oh, look at all these butterflies. Just coming into Monforte, and I'm just admiring the view from this person's garden, thinking, wouldn't this be an absolutely amazing place to live? There is a bar here, so we thought we'd stop for refreshments and ordered a snack of pork scratchings, and he got a huge piece and a pair of scissors. As we head back, we can see Mogarraz in the distance. We're just following the contours around the hill on the way back. Oh, another piece of artwork. And an absolutely stunning view. Well, what a pretty little walk this is, and just an absolutely beautiful area. We're going to do another hike today, but first we have to get there. This walk's about 5 miles away, so we can just cycle there. This walk's called La Ruta de los Espejos, and it's a circular walk again. We're still in the Sierra de Francia Natural Park here, so it's a protected area. As with yesterday's walk, there's artwork dotted around, like these carvings. Another glorious day for a walk. Sunny but not too hot. More tree carvings, and also quite a spectacular view. This area really is beautiful, and there are plenty of other hiking trails as well. Could quite easily spend a week here just hiking. There's a little shrine here.
This is why it's called the Route of the Mirrors. There you go, there's a mirror behind us.
These pieces of artwork are all by local artists. I thoroughly enjoyed that walk today. It's a beautiful area. Actually, this is another pretty little village. Hopefully our bikes are just around the corner. Excellent, they're still there.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Finally, we get to sit in the nicest looking cafe in this place. Last night too, so that's good.
We're leaving Mogarraz today and heading for the town of Becar. It's been a really nice couple of days here. I've really enjoyed the hiking. Could easily have stayed a bit longer, to be honest. First 20 minutes or so of the journey this morning is all downhill as we come down the mountain. Becar is actually in the mountains as well, so we're going to be going up and down today. Or should I say down and up? A lot of the land around here is private hunting reserves. They hunt wild boar amongst other things. Now I know I have to try and get a good shot of the view down here, because Ben definitely will not be looking. He gets vertigo, so his eyes will firmly be on the road. My video will probably be the first chance he gets to actually see the view. It is quite a long way down. Becar is to the southeast of Mogarraz. Becar will start to head northeast again. Our plan is to scoot around the north side of the mountains above Madrid. Probably be another week or two before we get there. We've spotted this snake in the road.
We need to get it off the road, really, don't we?
I thought with us being a bit close it might move off the road itself, but it doesn't seem to be able to. Must have been hit by a car, I guess.
It's going to be a sensible idea.
No. Oh, just
I think it might have been.
yeah, it's not moving very well.
I think this one's dead anyway.
Oh.
think he's going to survive, really. He didn't look good. To be honest, we haven't seen very much roadkill so far on our journey. Certainly not compared to the roads in the UK, where there's just an obscene amount. So I guess there's a lot less traffic here. Well, it's certainly a very pretty ride today. I'm loving these little country lanes. And the scenery is just absolutely fantastic. We're just coming into Bihar now. We've got 2 nights here in a little Airbnb. Looks like we're here. It's good. The owner of this place apparently has a passion for restoring historical buildings. It looks lovely inside. I'll show you. You can see all the original stonework is exposed and the wooden beams. Lots of nice little touches, actually. Let me see if I can find the light. Oh, this is really nice too. To be honest, the town is a little bit down at heel in places. Lots of boarded up shops and things. Lots of derelict houses. But this is the Plaza Mayor. The town certainly has an amazing view. And to be honest, it does have a really nice feel to it as well.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're getting a free cocoa again. Pizza.
Finder's crispy pancakes.
What are they? Not vegetarian.
It's time to head off. We're heading to a small town called Piedrahita this morning. We're heading northeast today. We'll continue in this trajectory for a few more rides, basically hugging the mountains that are just to the north of Madrid. We've just passed signs to a local ski resort. I know there's still snow on some of the mountains. But this has really hit home just how snowy this place would be in the winter. There are lots of signs to wear snow chains in the winter. These signs to beware of ice. Apparently it snows here between November and April. I mentioned in a previous video that we were kind of thinking about buying a house somewhere in Spain and just checking out different areas. We were wondering about this kind of broad area around Mogarraz and around here. Ben feels it's a bit too remote. I think it'd be too cold in the winter. Which is a shame because it's really pretty. Oh, there's a castle over there. Seems a bit remote, but I think we are just coming into a town. Apparently it's called Valdecorreja. It was built in medieval times. I think we must be at least halfway now, and it seems like a good time to stop for a coffee. Actually, any time really is a good time. The ride's about 55 kilometres today, and once again it's a really pretty ride. Lots of small country lanes, and spectacular scenery. I don't think we're too far from Piedrahita now. We're staying in a hotel just above a pizza restaurant tonight. Sadly, the restaurant won't be open today. And here we are. Nice looking building.
Cheers.
Cheers.
A little cerveza whilst we wait for our accommodation to be ready. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a grand room.
It's good.
It's all meat.
Okay, the other one there.
The centre of town's pretty small, so we're just going to have a quick wander around before a little bit of lunch. 4 or 5 restaurants, but only a couple are open. This first one doesn't really serve any veggie food at all. So I guess we'll try the second one.
So you've got there, man.
This is called heta. It's basically giant pork scratchings. They are absolutely amazing.
What have you got, man?
Steak and foie gras on toast.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've got goat's cheese and vegetables.
Well, even though we've kind of ruled out this area, we're still having a little cheeky peek in the estate agent window.
Salut.
Salut.
This little square is such a lovely place to sit and enjoy a few beers.
Ready for another day?
Kinda.
We've both been starting to feel a bit more tired over the last few days. Guess we've been travelling about a month now. When we do these long trips, we do find that we start to get a bit more tired as time goes on. We're heading to Avila today. We'll stay there for a few days. Unfortunately, today's trip is pretty much all just on this main road. It's an N road, which is the equivalent of an A road in the UK. We are getting some really nice mountain views though. And to be fair, there's not all that much traffic really. We can just cycle on the hard shoulder here, which isn't too bad. Nevertheless, and I don't know whether it's the fact of being on this one main road or whether it's our general tiredness, we are counting the kilometres a little bit today. Ben did look for alternative routes, but the only viable option would have added 4 days to the journey. We're going to stop at this service station for a coffee. We're probably about halfway now. I could certainly do with a break. Oh, that coffee was good. Another couple of hours or so and we'll be in Avila. We've got a few contingency days in our travel planning, so we're definitely going to spend 1 or 2 of them in Avila. Of course, with the electric bikes you don't get the same level of exhaustion you get with a push bike. It is completely different from that. Well, we're not too far from Avila now. We've booked an Airbnb for 3 nighs, although we might actually stay a little longer. The town is known for this medieval wall that spans right around it. I think you can walk along it too, which is cool. I'm really looking forward to exploring the town a bit more. It looks really lovely. Well, looks like it's market day today. Lots of fruit and veg and cheeses and meats and other tasty looking things. Well, we're just round the corner from our Airbnb. We're just waiting to meet the landlord. He'll let us in. So I think I will wrap up the video here and give you the full tour of Avila next week. Bye for now.